Hi, everyone.
Hello.
We're here in Windsor, Connecticut. And I just want to say, my name is Kelly Considine. I was the chairperson for the second annual CRPS Awareness Walk. And I'm joined here by
Jim Broatch, and I'm VP and Director of RSDSA. And a warm welcome to everyone across the country and also across the world. We have 4 countries.
Yes, 4 countries.
In how many states?
35 states and 57 teams.
Unbelievable.
We're really proud of everyone.
And Kelly's our chair. She has done a bang up job.
Thank you.
And we've walked all morning to get to this spot.
We did. It was a long journey, but I'm so proud of everyone. We reached our $50,000 goal yesterday, a day before the walk, and we have even more donations coming in. We really appreciate you taking time out of your day to walk, to support us. The donations, they all mean a lot to us.
Kelly, can I take time to just thank our sponsors?
Absolutely.
Our major sponsors are the Baker Family Foundation, Dr. and Mrs. Lawrence and Judy Zager, in loving memory of Hunter Lee Zager, Michael and Lee Coatney, and Yardy. Our gold sponsors are the Cochran Farm, National CRPS RSD Lawyer, Vitalis. Our silver sponsors are the Center for Pain Management, New York Ketamine Infusions, and then we have some bronze sponsors, and they are Advanced Therapy and Physical Performance, Apex Pension Strategies, Maletta, Pfeiffer Physical Therapy, and Precision Compounding Pharmacy. We really couldn't do this without them. We're really grateful for that.
Yes. And on top of our sponsors, I'd also like to thank Emily Olson at the Register Citizen for doing a write-up about our walk and about CRPS. And we have a local news station, radio station here in Torrington that's been promoting the walk. So I can't thank you all enough.
Should we introduce Gunther?
Let's go ahead and do that. Come here, Gunner.
Gunner. I never get that name right.
That's all right. 1 minute. Here we go. Gunner, sit. Good boy, Gunner. Good boy. Gunner, can you speak and say hi? Gunner, speak. Thank you. Gunner is really proud of everyone.
Yeah, good boy.
Good job.
That is great. Kelly, will you introduce your parents who have been so supportive?
Absolutely. Right here is my mom, Susan.
Hello.
I don't know where I'd be without her. She's been by my side through everything, along with my dad, Jim.
Hi, everyone.
They support me through every challenge, through every hurdle. And this is my sister, Rachel.
Hi, everyone.
She's always there to step in and help out. And I really appreciate it. And I'm lucky to have some family friends here as well.
Hello, I'm Michael, and this is little Gino. Got a little walk, a little bit of bike, a little bit of basketball in today.
Yeah.
Good job.
Hi, I'm Allie, and this is Luca.
Luca. Good job.
Yes, Luca. Oh, I thought he did. Yeah, I needed the baby did.
So we had a great time out here. I'm so proud of everyone. We made 6 miles. And yeah. Anything else you'd like to add?
I would like to thank people for taking time out of their busy lives, and for people who just roll. People have gone before the 26th, and some people may go afterwards. But RSDSA is so grateful for your support, and that we put our trust in us, and we love you all, and we're here to help. Please, if you want to reach us, our email is info@rsds.org, and our website is rsds.org. We're here to help.
They are a great organization. We've got to pay attention for the Facebook Lives and all the events they put on. They do wonderful things, and your fundraising helps accomplish that.
Definitely. I'm so excited to see Jim and Kelly together. I know I haven't had the opportunity to meet Kelly yet or even meet Jim. And so to see like the two of you together makes me so excited. I cannot wait to hopefully do more in-person events with you all in the future. And we definitely have people who are watching now on Facebook, people from all over the country who are saying hello, leaving hearts. We definitely hope that you all, are having the opportunity, are getting the opportunity to get on your communities today, wear your orange, support RSDSA, spread awareness for CRPS and RSD, or even if you are walking in your homes, we definitely appreciate it because the more people who know about this disease, the more likely we are to have more research, more information shared about it, and hopefully we will one day get a cure. That is what we are looking for.
Here.
There you
Absolutely.
go.
Absolutely. And I know this has been a difficult year for everyone. So to reach our $50,000 goal and to see everybody come together despite the challenges of the year, it means the world to me as a CRPS warrior. And I hope you guys don't feel alone. I hope this walk shows you that there's others out there and we can be a community and a great resource for one another.
Definitely.
Kelly, your nails, I would like.
Oh, wear my CRPS ribbon.
Those
But
are awesome.
outfit is not complete until you see the bright orange Converse.
Oh.
And I don't know if you've noticed, but here, I'm going to give you the camera. Put it around for me. Notice the shirt here. This is actually Gunner. That's Gunner's outline. Yes, this is Gunner's silhouette. We got our CRPS leash and we're Kelly's Crusaders. And I'm really proud of my team and all of the teams and individuals out there. So stay strong.
So awesome. Well, thank you so much, Kelly. Thank you, Kelly's Crusaders. I know Kelly and Jim are going to stay on with us, but we are going to go ahead and bring on our next team. We're going to bring on Sheryl Freed. Her team is Sheryl Shoulders to Lean On, and they are from Stony Brook, New York. So I'm going to go ahead and admit Sheryl now into the live stream. Hi, Sheryl. I don't know if you can hear us.
You want me to hold this feature?
Okay.
Let me see if Sheryl, give her a second. We just let Sheryl in.
Hi there, how are you?
Hi, Cheryl.
Girl.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi. These are my parents. The rest of my team and cheerleaders are scattered around the country today.
So awesome. Well, yeah, tell us a little bit about yourself and why you decided to participate in the walk today.
Well, I'm Sheryl. I'm from Long Island, New York. And I became involved with this walk to help raise awareness for CRPS because, quite frankly, I'm tired. I've been fighting this beast for nearly a quarter of a century and nearly half of my life. I'm tired of medical professionals who don't know enough about it and grab my limbs because they just don't get it. I'm tired of being abandoned by people who I love, who believe that I'm exaggerating my pain or just can't handle all of the challenges that come with living with someone who has a painful, debilitating, chronic, pervasive, and largely invisible illness. I'm tired of all the crazy symptoms that keep popping up because this is progressive and not confined to one region as the current name implies. As I cast a wider net, I've begun to speak to others afflicted with CRPS, and I've learned that there are a significant amount of us suffering with thyroid, GI, vision, heart, and female issues. While there is some research linking these to CRPS, there have only been a handful of studies, and clearly more needs to be funded. I'm tired of the name being changed because that just adds to the confusion. Since CRPS is no longer known as RSD, and the acronym is being used to describe a psychiatric disorder. Can you imagine how awful it is when you're seeking treatment and some of the medical staff doesn't know what CRPS is because they know it by the old name, and other staff thinks you have a psychiatric disorder? I'm tired of fighting my insurance company and the government to get approvals for treatment and medications that are far from cures and are just Band-Aids for symptoms and come with really nasty side effects. Most of all, I'm tired of opening my Facebook feed to see that the CRPS community has lost another warrior. We lost so many during the pandemic. Some contracted COVID and were hit hard because CRPS weakens the immune system. Other CRPS warriors succumbed to what is known as the suicide disease because care was cut off when pain was deemed non-life threatening and relief non-essential. But I'm not just tired, I'm also grateful. I'm grateful that RSDSA has all kinds of information, publications, and printouts available. I found a local support group on their website where I made friends who understand. I purchased some of their swag, which has become my uniform when I'm out alone. I'm grateful for Jim for being there to help me when I needed it the most. He has personally answered calls from me on several occasions, including one time when I was in the ER. I'm grateful for people who have stuck by me and been there for me. They have supported me, lent me their shoulders to lean on and to cry on. I'm grateful to everyone who continues to raise awareness and donate to help fund research. No amount of effort or dollar amount is insignificant. I'd like to extend a special thank you to my father's friend, whose very generous donation made me one of the top fundraisers, enabling me to share my thoughts here with you today. Please don't forget that November is CRPS Awareness Month. If you're local and can join me, the town of Brookhaven will be issuing a proclamation at 1:45 p.m. on October 21st at Town Hall to declare the first Monday in November CRPS Awareness Day in the town. Be well, everybody. Cheers.
Hey, Cheryl.
Thank you so much, Cheryl. That was awesome. And there are people on Facebook who are saying you said everything that they feel. So thank you for that. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Of
Have a
course.
good day, everyone.
God bless all the CRPS
Bye.
survivors.
Bye-bye.
All righty. So next we are going to bring up Diana Jordan. Diana Jordan, it was an individual fundraiser for us this year, and she is in Arlington, Virginia. So I'm going to go ahead and bring on Diana. Hi, Diana. Can you hear us?
Hey,
Hello. Thank you for joining us.
thanks for having me.
Of course.
So I'm Diana Jordan. I'm in Arlington, Virginia, and here's Simba. He's one of my cats, and then my husband, who's a little camera shy, is just in the other room. He's a huge part of my support team, as well as my parents. And I have supporters and donors that are all over the place who are supporting me today. All right, buddy, that's enough. He's not camera shy. And I participated in today's walk because I've had CRPS for 3 years. And I just think awareness is so important because people don't know what it is, and it's a invisible disability. A lot of times people look at you and say, it doesn't look like anything's wrong with you. And it doesn't mean we're not suffering every second of every day just because we're strong and we don't show it. So it's just really important to raise that awareness and raise the money because, to find the cure there, I think, I do have hope for that cure, and then just get research for the treatments. I'm tired of insurance companies saying, well, it's experimental. There's not clinical study showing this, so it's experimental. Well, it's all experimental. There's no set protocol. So, just to have the money in place to do that research and, convince these insurance companies to pay for some of our treatments. And so my CRPS affects predominantly my lower body. So I am fortunate enough to be able to walk most of the time, but for further distances, I use a wheelchair. So I think it's still important, even though it looks different, we're still able to, do a lot of things, and it doesn't, this terrible disease doesn't define us. We can, find ways to overcome and fight and be warriors. So that's why I'm participating today. And I just want to thank all of my supporters, all of my support team, my family and friends. God has blessed me with an amazing support team and just this community that we can share together in our struggles and our successes. So hope everyone has a great walk day and a low pain day, and I love you all.
Thank you so much. Just like Cheryl, you are saying everything that I know our warriors can understand and agree with. So thank you so much for joining us. All right, thank you, Diana. So next we are going to bring on Christine Lamanna. Christine is a part of the RSD, Zoom support group, and she is based in New Jersey. So I'm going to go ahead and bring her on. Hello, Christine. I don't know if you can hear us. Hopefully you can. Christine, can you hear us? I'm not sure. Christine may be having some technical difficulties. I will definitely give her a second. I'm not sure if she can hear. So we are going to give Christine a second to see if she's able to join us. But in the meantime, I did want to share a quick video that we were able to get from a warrior last year, Sean. I believe Sean is in the Philadelphia area, because I believe it was shared to us from the Philadelphia support group. And Sean was able to participate in our first virtual walk last year. And I just want to share this video for those of you who are interested in participating today, but may not be able to get out into your community. So I want to share this quick video from Sean.
Today is the RSDSA Awareness Walk, and for that, I'm doing my awareness walk. I believe in RSD awareness.
It was so awesome to get that video from Sean last year, because we do know that the last year has made it difficult for so many people to get outside and get, into their communities. So, just to see that there are warriors participating inside of their homes is always still awesome. We love participation wherever you can join us. So thank you. So I don't think we were able to hear Christine. So I'm going to go ahead and bring on our next participant, who is Janet Beiersdorf. She is from Eastpointe, Michigan, and her team is Team Huff. So I'm going to go ahead and bring on Janet. Hi, Janet. Can you hear us? Hi.
I'm sorry.
No problem. We can hear you. We can't see you yet. There you are.
Hi.
I love your video earlier today on Facebook. So thank you for getting us started.
We had notes all set up, and then we realized it wouldn't work with the phone sideways.
It's yeah. Hi everybody. My name is Janet Huff, and this is my husband Tommy. And we are from Team Huff, and I am a CRPS warrior. We're in Detroit, Michigan, and Team Huff is spread out all across the country. Me and my family and friends are walking today because we've all seen the impact that CRPS unawareness has. Like so many of us, I was in unexplained pain for many years before my diagnosis last year. Doctors sent me for testing or just completely dismissed me for a really long time. And so we're walking today in the hopes that the next person might find a doctor who recognizes their symptoms as real, valid, and diagnosable. So thank you to everyone who is part of this organization, and to all of my family and friends that contributed and have been supporting me through diagnosis for so long.
Thank you for joining us. We appreciate
Thanks
it.
for having us.
No problem.
All right. You too.
All righty, so next we're gonna bring on Christine Evanson. Christine is from Folsom, California. Let's go ahead and bring Christine on. Hi, Christine. Hopefully you can hear us.
Hi, Alexis. Hi, everyone. Fellow warriors and caregivers and all our supporters. It is so awesome to be with you all today. My name is Christine. I live in Northern California, outside of Sacramento area. I've had CRPS for 3.5 years now. I did the walk as an individual. However, I have a couple of friends that are supporting me today. This is my friend Christine, who has been tremendously supportive since I started. And that is my personal trainer. I don't know if you can see him. There we go. My personal trainer, Coyote. Coyote is, I have CRPS on the bottom of my feet. And so walking is not my favorite activity. So he doesn't take no for an answer, and we walk. So why did I decide to do the walk today? First of all, I could blame it on Jerry Krasner, our special events coordinator, because she talked me into it. I had not done a fundraiser for probably 25 years. But really the bigger reason is I wanted to give back to the organization, which has given me so much. Like so many of us, when I first got diagnosed, I was completely overwhelmed. And for me, what that looked like is I felt really lonely. I didn't know anybody that had this, of course. And then also I felt like I was so out of control. It was uncertain. Was it going to get worse? Was it going to get better? And Dr. Google wasn't very reliable as information. So where I found what was reliable was the RSDSA. And so when it came to the loneliness, I joined a virtual support group and met a lot of friends through that, read the blogs, and that really helped because I felt like, gosh, if they can do it, I can do it too. I can get through this. And then Alexis has done a lot of online, meet and greets. And I hadn't played bingo since I was probably 8 years old, but it was fun and I did meet people. So that was helpful. And then with the uncertainty, the website is just such a treasure trove of information. And with the Facebook Lives, which I love, and the conferences, I just feel like I have a PhD in CRPS now, not to use too many initials. So, this is kind of a club that no one wants to be a member of, but if you have to be a member of it, I'm really grateful to have the organization. And I also wanted to give a quick call out to my donors. I know this is not the Academy Awards or anything like that, and they're probably not even going to watch this, but I am really just so grateful to all of my friends and family who supported me, not just financially, but emotionally, because as all of you know, this is not the kind of condition that you can go through by yourself. And so having our donors and our friends and the RSDSA and one another as a community is just really awesome. So thank you everybody for being a part of this. Thank you for letting me be a part of it. And congratulations on meeting our goal. That's really, really exciting.
Thank you so much, Christine. You have been so awesome. And we're definitely trying to make sure that we are supporting our warriors on the West Coast. We are based on the East Coast, but we definitely want to make sure that our warriors across the country know that we have their back and we're here to support them. So thank you for always being there.
Great. Everyone have a great day. Thank you.
Yes,
Bye.
you too. All righty. So next we are going to bring on Cassie Christensen, who is in Sacramento, and she is with Team Just Keep Swimming. All righty, letting you in now, Cassie. Hi, Cassie, can you hear us? You're on. You can't hear
I put
me.
the video on. Yeah.
All right, hi, Cassie.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for having us. This is my family here. Not all of it. I have a huge family, but we're Just Keep Swimming. And my sister Santina originally dubbed me Dory, and the entire family has now accepted that. And we have the motto, Just Keep Swimming. You just have to keep, with CRPS, it's very difficult, and you just have to keep going no matter what, and it's extremely important. And my heart goes out to all of the CRPS warriors out there. Not only me, but my mom also has CRPS and my grandmother has CRPS. So it's a tough, long road, but we just keep doing it and just keep swimming. And that's the important thing. And I really feel for everybody who's going through this for no matter how long. 1 minute of this is all somebody needs to take to know what it's like. I wouldn't wish this on anyone. So my heart really goes out to everybody. And we really appreciate the opportunity to be seen and heard and spread the awareness. It's extremely important.
And the resources on
Absolutely.
RSDSA are so helpful, and to be able to see what others are going through and to share those stories and to learn more information that can be helpful to how to manage both the physical and the emotional impact of living with this disease for a long time.
Yeah, absolutely. And we just want to thank all of our supporters and donors for donating and supporting us on this day and always. And we're going to continue to keep spreading awareness with RSDSA as long as we're living. So thank you so much for everything that you do for all of the CRPS community. We are truly, truly thankful. Thank you so much.
Yep, and our team is worldwide.
And our team is worldwide. That is correct.
Germany.
Yep.
Pennsylvania.
India. Yeah, New York, Tennessee, Arizona, California. We've got the spread. We're spreading it as much as we possibly can.
Yep.
So thank you again. And thank you, Jim and Alexis and Jerry. You guys are amazing. Really, really great to be a part of all this.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Support you all in any way that we can. So thank you so much for joining us today. And thank you for creating that great sign in the back. We already shared it on our social media channels this morning.
Shout out to Capitol Barricade here in Sacramento, California. They're amazing and extremely supportive of Brandon and I through this whole process. So thank you. And thank you to my job as well, DOJ. You guys are amazing. Colleen, Kelly, Sarah, Jisoo, everybody. It's you guys have been my rock and I really appreciate it. So thank you to everyone. We love you all. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Have a good one. Have a good Saturday.
Thank you. You all too. Thank you.
All righty. So our next live streaming guest is going to be Anthony Appleton, PhD, and Anthony is in Fort Collins, Colorado. So I'm going to go ahead and let Anthony on. Hi, Anthony. Can you hear us? There you are. Oh, I'm loving. He can't hear me quite yet. I'm loving the orange.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, the least I could do today was to put on my bright orange sweatshirt. So I really appreciate you having me here. And I was diagnosed with CRPS last year. I broke my neck in a freak accident. And then a month after healing, the neck seemed fine. Pain developed in my left arm. They sent me to physical therapy. That seemed to go okay until my left arm atrophied for no reason. And through a series of tests, they sent me to a neurologist. And I feel really lucky in Colorado. There's big awareness of CRPS in Denver and Northern Colorado. The neurologist spent a few hours with me. It was like, you have CRPS and this is what we're going to do. So I had a diagnosis fairly quickly. And if anyone's thinking of moving to Colorado, the UC system of healthcare is actually pretty progressive in their treatment of CRPS. I did want to highlight one cost, which is childcare. So I've got two little ones that are 6 and 5, and you know, if I was healthy, I could be taking care of them today, but my wife works nights, so I have to hire someone to come in and help with the kids. So, you know, on top of all the medical costs, you know, if you've got kids, then you've got to, you know, help with them too. And I really appreciate this group and the support that it gives and everyone walking today. And thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you for joining us. All righty, well, those were all of our special guests that we had. And before I turn it back over to Jim and Kelly, I also wanted to share a little bit more about just today and just everyone who was really able to make today successful. So I wanted to make sure that we also shout out our 2021 walk teams. These were all the teams that we had participate this year. Thank you all so much for all of your time, all of your support. Also, I know Jim read these out earlier today, but wanted to make sure that we said thank you to our sponsors, our RSDSA sponsors, as well as our gold, silver, and bronze sponsors for today's event. And also just wanted to share a few of the photos that we have received so far. People are sending in photos via text, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you are. Feel free to send in your photos, tag us on social media. We are RSDSA on Facebook as well as Twitter, and our Instagram is RSDSA_official. But we are going to collect all these photos that we've received so far, and we will be sure to share them across social media over the weekend. So if you can't get out today, but you can do it tomorrow, we will still share your photos then. So that's all that I have, but I'm going to turn it back over to Jim and Kelly to end the live stream. I don't know, Jim, Kelly, can you all hear us or hear me? There we
I'm
go.
sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I just wanted to thank everyone. It was so empowering to hear the stories of some people I knew and some I want to get to know better. And I really appreciate that. And I appreciate across the country and across the world, so many people are supporting RSDSA. And we're here to support you too. And I want to thank my best bud, Kelly, who has done a tremendous job, and I know she's going to pay for it. She has done so hard of a job.
Thank you.
Kelly, please.
Thank you. No, I was honored to be asked to be chair of this walk, and I really wanted to make it a success. When I first went to the walk in Long Island 4 years ago, I knew that RSDSA was something special. They were a great support system, and they're working towards a great cause to find a cure. So I want to thank everyone, the donors, the participants, Alexis, Jerry, Jim, everyone behind the scenes that made this all happen. I'm so proud of all of you, proud that we reached our goal. And I hope everyone had a great walk, had a great day, and bringing awareness to this is how we're going to find that cure. So thank you again.
Thank you. And I know Kelly mentioned it and another warrior did earlier, but I definitely want to give a huge shout out to Jerry Krasner. She is our special events coordinator. Jerry really helped us get all of this together. She is not on camera right now, but I want you to know that Jerry was super amazing and just making sure that we were able to meet our goals. So just thank you so much, Jerry, and thank you to the entire team.
And
Well
thank
done,
you,
Jerry.
Alexis.
Alexis, good. Great to see you again.
Yes.
Everybody here, be well.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Stay in touch.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Saturday, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.